Yeah, I'm just gonna play Isaac. Screw it, man. I actually really do like Eve. I'm just not. I'm not focused enough because we're having too much fun talking about whatever the heck we end up talking about. And like, I'm enjoying that too. I'm just, Isaac is kind of a backplate for whatever the heck is going on, rather than me putting the focus into Isaac that I've been putting in my normal streams. And I assume that's just different audience, different time of day, as well as the fact that for like a lot of the people that are here that are like normally in the streams, it's just later. It's just they're in a different frame of mind because they've lived a different amount of their day than they normally have by the time I'm streaming. I'm gonna mess that up. I didn't have to mess that up though. That's the important thing. And you know, obviously I'm more exhausted. I don't think that I could put as much into these runs as I can during my normal stream time. I think I can still enjoy it, which, you know, hopefully is enough. Obviously, I'm going to feel a little bad when I upload these for YouTube and, like, I'm making no progress and stuff, but that just gives the YouTube save a little bit of time to catch up. It's whatever. It is nice to just, you know, chat about whatever, though. The only thing is that I have opinions about some things. If you actually get me talking about something, I'm gonna make someone mad. Okay. On Twitter, I went off. I say went off in that I tweeted about it at all, and that it was a negative pair of statements. It was 2 tweets, which is, gosh, that's just so much for me, I know. I may as well have written a novel about the topic at that point. I don't like missing HUD, or as they call it when they added it officially to the game, found HUD. I think that it takes a large portion of the gameplay experience and intended experience out of the game. I know that was redundant. I said took out of the game. I did that. I was there. And it just doesn't promote knowledge in the same way. It doesn't promote experimentation in the same way. Okay. And I don't like it. The only thing it's really done for me is tell me when new items are damage ups, and also tell me when, it reminds me of all the things that I forget about that are like Devil Room chance ups. That's what it does. And it's not so much that I didn't know them, it's just I never remember them. Okay, sure, whatever. Oh no, opinions work in very special ways. There's a lot of entitlement regarding opinions. Because it's like, yeah, you're allowed to have an opinion, but you shouldn't have an opinion if you don't actually know what you're having an opinion about or don't know what your opinion actually means. So it's like, yeah, you can have one, but if you're gonna get mad at me for having one that's actually more correct than yours, then please shut up. But you're not going to, because that's the kind of person that's gonna argue about it. Whatever, it's fine. This will handle things. And so that's why I don't like to talk about opinions. But like in the cases of like right now where I'm talking about opinions, these are things that are not like particularly heated for anyone. Like I'm not talking about politics, and there's a reason for that. I will not talk about politics. I'm just not going to. But like, well, no, there are more correct opinions because there are opinions that are completely uneducated and are not actually valid. So there are more correct opinions. I'm not saying correct opinions. Just more correct. It's more valid. But like, we're just not getting into those topics, and it's better that way. You can have an uneducated opinion that you tote is correct without being a bigot. I do not agree with what you're saying there. That's just like a necessary connection. I think that the cases that people will like get heated about right now and like tweet and subtweet and point out and retweet and all those things, yeah, sure, those are the kinds of people that they're often talking about, but it's not like a requirement. But like, I feel like we're getting onto a slope here that I want to get off of. This is a slope I don't want to ride all the way down. Yeah, no, I'm liking Jacob's Ladder. I haven't had it like early in run or anything, and I think I only had it once. It's good. I like this. I'm not a game designer. I don't want to try to come up with items and try to think of how they'd be balanced in the game. You know, I'm more of the judge the items that get made and consider their balance in the game, given my knowledge, given my play, and given whatever else. If I try to design something, I don't think I'm going to come up with something unique, interesting, needed. I really just don't think that I'm going to come up with something that adds to the feel of the game and is a meaningful addition rather than like, oh, hey, what if we had this? You know? So that's me. I wouldn't expect all quests to get into AGDQ just because it's long. Like, for the game it is, I don't think that they want that much time taken up by it. And like, as cool of a run as it is, a lot of it would seem repetitive to a viewer that doesn't actually watch it, you know? Wow, rip. I don't actually want to respawn, so get out of my life, nerd. I am going to check the boss challenger. This is why I don't get to, like, Hush, or, in this case, Delirium, as Isaac. Because I'm at 7 minutes before leaving Basement 2. Frickin' Isaac. I have a problem. Sick. That's perfect. That like could not have gone more exactly how I wanted it to. No battery. Wow, I got freaking wrecked. Alright, well, that's fine. I guess I'll take Lazarus's rags just in case this somehow becomes the difference between me beating Delirium and me not beating Delirium, and if it is that difference, then I get a Lazarus win instead of an Isaac win. I don't have to play Lazarus for that, and I get to play Isaac more. This sounds like a win-win. What is Thonkang? It's a messed up thinking face, and thinking face emoji is like my life. So, thank you, Life of Luck, for the 6-month sub. Really appreciate it. Alright, I'll just fight this now. It's fine. Yeah, I mean, thinking face emoji may as well be the only emoji. That's kind of how I live my life. It's like, if it's also how I know if I find someone that I can actually just spend time with. It's like if I can post thinking face emoji in every message, and they aren't mad, and especially if they do it back, they should be in my life. Yo, my B, thank you for the 4 months. Thank you very much for 4-month Twitch Prime. Appreciate the continued support. Dang, wasn't worth. So it's like, I feel like thinking face emoji will determine my soulmate overall. Oh. So, that's kind of me and thinking face. What do I think of Afterbirth Plus? I'm enjoying my time with it. I got an extra. God dang it! I knew it was gonna happen too. How do you subscribe? If you're on mobile, you'll have to go to a link, and you do it in your browser rather than the Twitch app. If you're on just the site, if your video isn't playing in theater, so like take it out of theater if it is, you just go ahead and look above the stream to the right. There should be a subscribe button, and you can either use your Twitch Prime sub if you have Twitch Prime, which will be obvious. It says like use your free sub with Twitch Prime or whatever, or you can use your money. Oh, I like this item a lot. And it'll just open another page for you that you can go to. No big deal. Everybody knows. Yeah, I mean, I'm just late to the party. It's cool. Thank you, Moments12, for the Twitch Prime sub. Very much appreciate that as well. Do I think it's worth it for a new Afterbirth or new Isaac player to play Afterbirth Plus? I'm really good at reading, guys. Maybe instead of English class, they should have given me reading class. They did for a little bit. That's like an actual thing. Wow, these are fantastic. I mean, it's really up to you. I have been playing Isaac since literally the day the first game came out. So I haven't really experienced Isaac in the same capacity that a new player would in a very, very long time. There's so much more content now. There's so many more things that are different. I can't really gauge how difficult coming into Afterbirth Plus would be, as opposed to coming into Rebirth without Afterbirth or without Afterbirth Plus. So I don't really know what to tell you. If you think that the stuff from Afterbirth Plus looks cool, or if you think that it looks easier to play for you, or just, you know, anything, then I would recommend doing that. Or if you think you want to start and add stuff slowly, then do that instead. But I don't really know what I would recommend anymore. Nod the Archivist, thank you very much for the sub. Appreciate the support very, very much. Do you get as much out of a Prime sub as from a normal sub? Yes. Yeah, it's the exact same thing as a normal sub. Except that you don't have to pay for it because you're already paying for Twitch Prime. But with Twitch Prime, you do have to remember every month to manually renew your sub. Your Twitch Prime sub, it's still free. You just have to manually renew it every month, because I think that the point that they're trying to use it for is that you're supposed to like mix it up and sub different people each month. Dang, that sucks. I am not lucky today. So you just have to remember, if you want to keep subbing to one person, that you have to go into their chat every time it expires and reuse the Twitch Prime sub. So the acid tears allow me to destroy rocks, props, secret room doors, just, you know, just kind of a thing that you can do. It's super good and I love it. It's a really cool item, and I genuinely love its addition to the game. See, but here's the thing. Is it harder now? Or was the game harder without all of the content they added? Because of course with each update they have to add cool items that are powerful and stuff so that people are interested in it. They can't just add a bunch of bad items so that you get less good items and have harder stuff to fight. So yes, they add more content and they add more difficult things, but they also add tons of things that make it easier. So it kind of goes both ways. I do not know if it's luck-based yet, and I do not believe it does any extra damage. Do I like jazz? Not at all, no. I don't like the general sound in jazz music. I wouldn't say that Wrath of the Lamb was the easiest. Wrath of the Lamb was very hard and very prohibitive with all of the glitches and things that you could learn. Like, you could do alright without them, but if you want to really start getting good at that game, you have a lot to learn. You have to figure out so many glitches, so many optimizations, so many small things that can save your bad runs. It's a lot. It's a big undertaking, I would say. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna get Hush at all. That's what I'm saying. I like have a problem when I play Isaac. I'm gonna have to rely on the portal, or I'm gonna have to get super carried. It's the room to the left of the item room. There is not an interesting room to the left of the item room. There's a blank space and there's an L room. That's not worth it. No, like, I love Wrath of the Lamb. It's great. I got tired of playing it because it had a lot more limited content. It was very difficult, but it was just, there was so much to learn. There was so much to optimize. It was great. Captain Python, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Appreciate the support. Welcome. I've quit it for obvious reasons, but, like, you know, it did some special things. And obviously it's where I got my most serious of starts with my content, so have to appreciate it for that. Sure, I'll freaking reroll with that. Alright, I'll just freaking go for it now. This is what I mean. I have to get super carried. This is the kind of carry that I think will easily turn this around. The only thing is this will suck for Hush. I do not really like the idea of fighting Hush with a knife, but sometimes you do what you gotta do. I played Wrath of the Lamb once recently. It went alright. I broke the game. I got multiple Sacred Hearts. I remember some things, but there's a lot of very small knowledge that's just gone, and I have no incentive to get back because there's just so much more content. There's so much more interesting things I can do. Breaking the game is easier if I want to, and there are more options for builds I can get in this. It's just overall, this is a better way to spend my time, and it's obviously more playable in a lot of ways. Less prohibitive with knowledge. I think I said that, but, you know. My tier delay is amazing, but my damage wasn't amazing. Like, it got better when I just got friggin' piercing, but I can't plan for that. Why didn't I upload it? I didn't really feel like it was worth it. I've already done that whole thing. That was just kind of a fun little side thing I decided to do once, and I just didn't think that it was like a very special run or anything. This is Depths 1. Yeah, I'm into that. Nice. I love when my knife does what I plan for it to do. It's not even useful. I just had to take it. Can't say no to tough love, my dude. I don't know why I went through here. That was not a good choice. That didn't matter, I guess. Shop. I'm gonna go to the shop. I still have a problem. I mean, tough love is fantastic. It's a cool item. Even if, like, I don't know. It's cool. I like it. It's good. Can Brimstone fix it again? No, if I get Brimstone with the knife, I get crazy things. But that won't add, like, tier effects of interest. But, like, this run isn't about synergy or cool items. Like, it sucks, yeah, I lose Jacob's Ladder, I lose Sulfuric Acid. I like those items. They're genuinely cool. But this is supposed to be a Delirium run. Can't well beat Delirium if I don't get to Delirium, you know? So I think I gotta take that seriously first. Yeah, I shouldn't, but I will. Dude, I was really happy that, like, at least one of my runs in the original game, I did get all teeth with multiple Sacred Hearts in that, I think. And that was, like, the perfect breaking run, and I didn't have to top that. It was like, I was happy. I got the true dream. Huh. I don't need that, obviously. Strength is good. I actually would very much like to carry strength around. Oh, right, I can't really diagonal throw because I have tractor beam. I don't have any keys. Oh, I've made a huge mistake. I have 60 cents. I have to go to this shop. Right, so I don't need boss rush. This is fine. I can waste time. Everything's good. Ugh, I can't throw out my knife hitbox the way I want it to for things chasing me and stuff. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go to the shop first. Wait, am I? There's no mini boss here. Does that mean it is greed? Okay, we're good. Had 2 keys anyway. It's not greed. I definitely want this. Definitely want this. I actually, yeah, I definitely want this too. I've decided. This might not have been a good choice. I don't like Chaos that much in regular runs. I think it's great in greed mode, but I think in regular runs it's kind of a thing that you should only take if you're ready for some repercussions. That's a repercussion I can deal with. This is fine. Yeah, if that 360 item works with Tractor Beam, that's very interesting. And would be cool. I'd be down. At the same time, the 360 tiers thing, I kind of hate. Like, I don't actually. There's nothing wrong with it. I kind of hate it in that it's another thing that gives me a disadvantage as a keyboard player. Oh, man. I have Goat Head. I have to go with the health. Free item in the chest is nice and all, but let's assume we're not going to the chest. Let's assume we're going straight to Delirium. But it's just like 360 tiers, much like 360 degree movement. It's just an objective advantage for controller. Which, of course, is not necessary, because I can do just fine without that stuff. But it's just like, you know, I don't want to play controller. So I'm not going to, and I'm not going to experience certain things the way that they are built to function. So I'm still going to take that because its actual passive effect is really good. Yeah, maybe if I stop missing. Oh. Okay, let's do this. Oh, that didn't work? Really? Well, I'm disappointed. I could have rerolled it again. I thought that would work. What a rip. Alright, that's fine though. I'm still gonna get to Hush. I ain't about this life. No, actually though, why didn't that open the boss rush? That's not how this is supposed to go. So I perfectly get my second reroll. I can check you out. That's fine. Just, I'm 2/3 guppy right now. I'm pretty sure. What a punk. Devil Room doesn't count as the floor. That could be it. That's probably it, because it's not on the map or anything. I think you're probably right about that. That is some booty, though. That is like some serious booty. I almost instinctively bombed, but I saw the map. Yeah, no, I picked up the head and the tail, like, immediately in this run. I was planning on my knife hitting that, but, well, best made plans. You can get guppy pieces frickin' anywhere when you have chaos. Because you can get anything frickin' anywhere. I'm not opening that. Also, guppy is, unless they fixed it, not very good with a knife. You can get, like, one fly, and that's not very good. I actually had a feeling it would be this room. No, oh, wow, I should have been hit there. I feel like I cheated the game out of that one. Feel a little bad. At the same time, I do not feel even slightly bad. Oh, I have Curse of the Blind. That's good. I can't really afford to do that. Well, okay, alright. I lied. I can afford to do that. Great. Awesome. Why is Isaac all electricity? Because I got Jacob's Ladder. Alright, so we gotta play this little... There's a tinted rock. I saw it. Well, we all know I have a problem with this, if we've been here for any amount of time today. And I got the damaged one, which is great. I have plenty of cash, so that's... God, I'm dumb. I hate me. No, it doesn't matter that much. Oh wait, that was a different item than what I thought it was. I thought that was the use item for some reason. Well, whoops. No. Sure, I guess, since I don't really have another choice at this point. Not useful. Question mark card. Interest. Interest, that's the use item, you dummy. Frickin' okay. Rerolled it in the box. This is fine. Yeah, so I'm gonna get wrecked in my life. This is not gonna go well. I feel like my hush has declined. Like, I just got a straight D6 upgrade. I'm totally cool with that. Wait, okay, this is great. I lied. Everything's fine. My life is fantastic. Don't ever let me complain. At the same time, please end me for actually messing up an item by sight in that shop. I just freaking bought 10 bombs when I could have rerolled 2 items at once. Just end me. Okay, I want to stop shooting for a second because I need more damage, and that will get me more damage. So interesting, the flies don't seem to fly off into nothingness anymore, and that's actually rather inconvenient. I don't have any black hearts either, so I gotta, like, do this legit instead of getting hit, I was gonna say. Man. Good thing I don't have any time to talk before I make myself look dumb. And because of that, I don't even have time to make myself look dumb. I just get hit, and it's fine. And you only know that that was gonna happen because I told you. Wait, I actually didn't see what was gonna hit me there, so, good. Good. Oh, come on! I hate me. Why do I exist? Why am I like this? Okay. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Yep. This is going terribly. This is like, please. Play like you know what you're doing. Really, I do not like that the flies don't go off into nothingness. This is like the worst change. No, but actually that makes this so much more interesting. I am like the biggest proponent of this fight. Everyone else is like, you know, Hush, kind of annoying because damage scaling. And then there's me over here like, dude, Hush is like the best made fight in the game. And that's just me. And everyone else is just like, what are you talking about? And that's definitely me making fun of me. That's how I sound when I say good things about Hush. This is just, oh, I'm a caricature of myself at best. You're dead now. Please be dead. Secrets of my Isaac Goodery. At the moment, there is no secret, as I am not good. That's fine. I can build everything back up in the void. I'm gonna die. I've made a huge mistake. I need to get good at Hush again. Alright, so I'm guessing that for the third time I've been here, Delirium is the one at the top left. Which means that is the last place I'm going. I've got things to accomplish, because I ruined everything. Yeah, this floor is pretty big, for those of you who have not seen it before. It's large. And all of those bosses are random. Oh good, they made this even wigglier. I love it. I kind of hate it. I liked how wiggly it was before, but this is fine. Will Delirium be done in 20? In 20 minutes, I will almost certainly be dead or done. Either way, yes. Delirium will either happen or I will be dead before it happens within 20 minutes. I wish it weren't Curse of Darkness. That would be nifty. I doubt that's because of Tractor Beam, because you'd think the Tractor Beam would keep it from wiggling, rather than cause more wiggle. You know what I mean? Okay, I need to examine more closely for Tinted Rocks, because I've just made terrible life choices in the recent past. Nope. Sure. Sure. So my goal, of course, is find Delirium last. Because I need to stack up on stuff before then. So I'm just going to eat that. I mean, if I get Delirium early somehow, that sucks. But I'm pretty sure that it's going to be top left. Pretty sure. Because that's the only, like, there are 2 super true boss locations. A third one that's kind of true. I always seem to get Monstro, too. Gotta eat that as well. That's a half soul heart, which is actually worthless, unfortunately. Yeah, so like I'm getting stats right now, but what I need is not quite stats, but more quite... Oh, hello. Soul hearts. That's guppy, but that doesn't help me that much. And I doubt that they fixed... Yeah, I'm not even getting flies, so this is not fixed at all. This is pretty much Satan good. That's a little unfortunate. This is kind of a hard boss for this right now. You could not do what I just did, if you're me. How many runs have you missed as a person who's only seen 4 runs on YouTube? Like today, right now? Or total? Because I've got like 2,200 hours in both Isaac games right now, so like, you know, you've missed like 1,200 videos plus? But if you're just talking, ooh, that was close. I'll be back for that. That's so. Remember when I was talking about that whole Lazarus thing happening? Distinct possibility. Fishy Deluxe, thank you so much for the 18 months. Yeah, 4 luck. Thank goodness. What would I do without it? And like if I respawn as Lazarus, I'll get 1 red heart. I'll have the ability. Oh, good, 5 luck. It's just, everything's fine now. I kind of want to save that rather, because like a Lazarus win would be nicer than an Isaac win. I was talking about this earlier. I can get 3 soul hearts. I can like get that 4th soul heart from that halfie, or that it's not a halfie really. It's a full one. Just what I needed. Screw it. I've got the mom's key. What could go wrong? Of course, the answer being I pick up a soul heart that I don't intend to. That could go wrong, but that didn't happen. Oh, hello. Okay, that's nice. I don't want to eat Guppy's paw at all. That's like an objectively worse decision than not doing so. Oh, butts. I'm gonna get rid of Wiggle Worm, just for the record. I don't need that either. I'm just gonna get rid of it now. And we're just gonna move on. Frail's easy, so that's a good roll. Well, unless that happens, then it's like me being bad rather than the roll. Okay, I'm gonna save that. Oh, this is actually fantastic. I like how I picked it up right again. Good job. So that's 7 soul hearts for Delirium. And if I'm wrong and Delirium is not top left and it's instead bottom left, that's fine, I'll just die. My knife seems like it was moving much faster. Oh, that's beautiful. When I had the Wiggle Worm. Which I would believe. Okay, so I've got the health. Like, I've got it. It's real. Blue Baby, oh man. This is some good freaking rolls, let me tell you. That is some good freaking sarcasm, let me tell you. I would like to finish this fight, because I want an item. Alright, okay, that's great. I'm just gonna kill myself right now. I'm really fast. That's like almost discomforting. How fast I am right now. Did it again. Just just ignore me. Well, okay, let's think this through. Yeah, this will be a Lazarus win, which is that okay hand. That's like extremely okay hand. I have freaking 11 hearts. I'll just take this. I'm not really gonna have a use for it. I don't know what you're talking about. This seems like it really seems like a win if I win. I mean, obviously I might not win, but like this really seems like a win if I do. I don't feel like anything is wrong with this. This is me just... I said this at the start of the run. This would be great if everything worked out so perfectly. Yeah? I think? Oh my god. Just... freaking sure. Just a second. Sadly, this floor doesn't count like the chest, so I don't get a guaranteed item for blowing him up. Funny joke. Okay, this is fine. I don't have any value on my use item for any reason. Oh, that damage! So this is my third delirium fight. Hey buddy. Nope, I'm just gonna chill here. This is actually not a good strat because that doesn't really seem to block the tears from actually being able to hit you, even though you're on a rock. That's just not how that works with this fight. Oh, you know, that still happens. You know, I don't... whatever. It's only like once a minute or something. What could go wrong? Without a doubt, famous last words. I'm just gonna stand in you for a little bit. Yeah, no thanks on the ragman. Oh man, I thought we got him in like a nice attack lock. Okay, I'm just gonna like face tank you. Yep. Huh, that was cool. So that's Lazarus, technically.